So Roy, tell us, how does it feel to be inducted into the Football Australia Hall of Fame here tonight?
I thought originally you had to be dead before you got inducted, so I'm really taken aback. I think it's an amazing honour, and I always think, do I really deserve this? Because I've never been a great soccer player. The talent skipped my generation. I had a grandfather who played for Glasgow Celtic, Newcastle United, the Scottish national team. He captained them all. My father was a good player, but he gave the game away when his father was suspended for life for refusing to apologise. And you wonder where I got my cussedness from.
Brilliant.
But, yeah.
What's going through your mind as you look around here tonight and around the room, and what do you think about, what's going through your mind as you look around tonight in this room and think about your journey in football so far?
I am totally amazed that I got here. It's been a journey that has taken me around the world. I've been to World Cups, I've played in multiple countries at a very low amateur level, and I've met such wonderful people in the game, and that's the greatest thing about it. It's the variety of people who find this game gives them something that they can get nowhere else, which is my story as well.
And what's this recognition mean to you personally, and also to the people who helped you along the way to get in?
Well, that's where the credit should be to all the people who were prepared to allow me to play the game, to write about the game, to research its history, and open my eyes to so much that I would never have got from any other way. People forget how important this, what is often regarded as a minority sport, was actually the bridge into Australian society for generations of people, particularly in the post-war years. People arrived here from war-torn Europe with not even the language. They didn't speak the Australian brand of English, but somehow or other, many of them, young men, found their way to the local soccer club, which got them the game, which got them a job, and sometimes even got them the family as well. So this was the bridge into Australian society, which is much more subtle and complicated than many people tend to believe.
What do you love most about football? And also, you've been involved for so long, what has kept you connected to the game for so long as well?
I think it's just the fact that you can enjoy the game at all of levels. When you're a tiny kid, it's the easiest game to kick a ball around. If you get better at the game, it opens all sorts of doors for you. I remember on one occasion we raised something like £60,000 to take the Victorian country region under 13s on a tour of Europe. Now, can you imagine doing that anywhere else in the world? And yet it opened all those doors for them. And some of them have gone to play at national level and so on.
Now, you've seen a lot. When you think about Australian football today, the way it is, what makes you the proudest?
I think what we're going to see tonight, to see the Matildas at their best. I mean, first of all, it's been a battle for them to establish themselves, get the recognition they deserve, and reach the level at which they're now playing. I mean, if you'd asked me 20, 30 years ago, would this be possible? I'd been struggling to say it would, and yet it's happened. And I'm just so pleased and proud to be here to watch the game tonight and see it played at the highest level by a group of very, very good young women players.
Now let's talk a little bit about you, Roy. What do you hope your legacy in Australian football will be?
I don't know that I expect a legacy, you know. I'm just an old bloke who enjoyed the game. And I mean, what more do you want than that?
What's one thing you want to be remembered for?
Well, if anything, it would be, I've been one of those people who knows so many people in different walks of life, university, schools, journalism, football, even cricket, for goodness sake. And so I've got this ability and the situation where I can put people together who wouldn't otherwise know each other. And I think that is, it's a useful thing to be able to do. And it certainly, when you find out what these people in conjunction have managed to do, I think, well, that's worthwhile.
For the next generation, Roy, young players, coaches, historians, fans, what message would you like your career to leave with them?
Open your eyes, enjoy it, grab every chance you have to contribute at whatever level. Doesn't matter how unobserved you think you are. Somebody will have their eye on you and you will benefit from that. So it's a door into so many things that are worthwhile in a broader life, way beyond the game.
Brilliant. These are the final two questions for you, Roy. So your work has shaped how Australia understands its own football story. What does it mean to have that contribution recognised right here tonight?
As I say, I thought you had to be dead to get this recognition. The fact that people have decided that this should happen for my very good friend and colleague Bill Murray and myself, it just takes my breath away. And I appreciate very, very much. I'd like to say thank you to everybody who was involved in bringing this about.
You deserve it, Roy. And the final one as well, why is telling the history of Australian football, especially its migrant story, so important to you?
To me, I think because it's my story as well. I mean, I'm a migrant who arrived here knowing very little about Australia. And it's embraced me and given me more opportunities than I could have dreamed about in 1977 when I arrived here. I remember my mother-in-law saying, "He's going to Australia, we'll never see him again." Within a couple of years they were here, right? And I mean, Australia is such a welcoming place. I know we have problems, but we address them. And we address them in a productive and forward-looking way. And I just can't express beyond that how much I appreciate what Australia has given me rather than what I've been able to do for them.